experiences in Madden that I've ever just had. Alright. I need to relax, calm down. I think I might actually just... that video's gone. You guys probably can't even see that anymore. I did just take 2 losses with the Texans back-to-back, which puts me at 2-4 total on the series. That is horrible. Yeah, I raged out. Yeah. So, not proud of that one bit. So I'll probably end up deleting that because I was definitely freaking out. This game just brings out. It's just it's so frustrating sometimes. It's just, let's make it happen. Let's get a win with the Texans so we can move on. New team.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
The Browns again.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from Cleveland. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham.
Out routes. We'll stop those.
Out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. Watson now to throw. Completes it to Miller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Oh my God.
The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. To throw is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Let's go.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Forced out to his left. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, wow. That's all on me, too. That's my fault.
And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
All right, well, maybe we can make a mistake.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 27 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yeah, let's make something happen.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Flushed out right. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 72 yards. And the
Play some
Texans
defense.
have taken the lead. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. First down, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
I can dig it, I guess. I would have went the screen to Chubb, not to Hunt.
Come together to make it work. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack.
Hey, alert 33. Hurry. Bumps up the helmet. Here we go. Hey, Haywood.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield.
Give me
He
that.
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. A great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Watson, flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And out of bounds right around the 20. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Watson on 1st down. And this one's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Watson to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Here's Watson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans push further out in front.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. But the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Ricky. Hey, check right. Real.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Mayfield. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Just can't stay out of here for more than 2 seconds at a time to let me do what I'm doing. It just doesn't make sense to me.
As his guys are back within a single score.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Room here to run.
I just gave up
He's
another
got
one.
daylight. 20.
Can you get out, please?
And
Can you
he's
please get out?
Touchdown,
Okay, bye-bye.
Browns. That'll go
Bye-bye.
down as a 99-yard kick return as his guys are back within a single score. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most?
Bye-bye.
The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Bye-bye.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense.
Nope, you have to
off
stay out of my way.
An ideal beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20 and a first down. A first down carry now for Miller. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, 45 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because
How you doing, boy?
plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
Okay.
And off he goes.
See you later.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded at the 2.
No. Nope. There will be no monkeys jumping on the bed.
Offense ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make some...
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game. but the other team doesn't.
Landon, you have to get out.
That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Here's Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. 7 yards. Pick up on the pitch and catch.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Stop.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. Mayfield on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku. The tight end. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And an alley to run.
Of course, man. Of course. Too much going on to try to concentrate. It's impossible.
As his guys are back within a single score.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught at the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the three, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
41's coming. 41's the mic. You can't block me. Hey, echo. Hurry, hurry. Mike 41. Mike 41.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Mayfield looks to throw. Open man is Higgins. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mayfield with it once more. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
And again, it's Mayfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Bernard McKinney, the linebacker, picks it.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
I really need full concentration. Right now, I got a minute left in this game. Can you guys please wait a minute, please? Please.
Probably crashing the line here. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 9, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins.
Look at that. A little bit of concentration. A little bit of concentration. All I asked for. All I needed. Thank you. Thank you.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A throw out wide to QT, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Trying to get it to Landry there. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now it's Watson. He's going to float this over the middle deep. It's caught at the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were
man, long fall. Finally got that with the Texans. All right, so that puts me at, boom, I was at 2-4. That puts me at 3-4. All right, let's go. Final. Gonna end it here, man. Appreciate you guys. Take care, man. Oof. We have had better days.